implications does our scientific understanding of cannabis have for debates about legalisation? Well, in a way, I don't think it's up to scientists to dictate drug policy. Drug policy is for politicians, and it should also be for the public at large. But I think they should listen to scientists in terms of what to take into account when formulating policy. So taking control of the cannabis market could allow rich CBD forms of cannabis to become widely available, and that overnight would reduce cannabis addiction hugely. So this could help protect young people from the mental health harms of the high THC skunk forms. And you can control sales a bit like alcohol. So you restrict use at very young ages, because the big thing is really not to start using cannabis use early, not to start using alcohol, which in a way is a more dangerous drug, as Barack Obama has not quite said but suggested. And it might warn those of increased risks or harms. Well, in the States now, this has just come out of a survey, and for the first time, this is a survey where they've been asking every few years if you're for or against legalising marijuana. And this year, for the first time, more people are for legalising it than against it. And the current penalties for being caught with marijuana for young people are not commensurate with the effects, because if an 18 or 19-year-old goes to prison, that's going to affect the rest of their lives. It's going to be hugely damaging. I mean, smoking a few spliffs, that's not damaging. It's ridiculous. And, the US spend in fighting drugs has been increasing. I mean, this graph is horrific. If you look at the 1970s when Nixon declared war on drugs, the spending, both nationally and especially internationally, blowing out the crops in South America, has gone up hugely. But has it worked? Come on, eyes and nose. Has it worked? No. And the Cato Institute in the States did a study estimating the legalised sale in North America of marijuana would create nearly $9 billion in federal and state tax revenues. The London School of Economics have done a similar economic analysis where even without thinking of tax, the amount of money the government would save in terms of prisons and healthcare would be, in the billions.